All right, welcome back and many thanks for staying with us right here on Morning at NTV. I do have Arinai Tway Joseph, the Senior Sales Manager at Roofings Group, and would like to talk about the TMX 500C rebar. What exactly is it and how significant is it into the construction market and so forth? Very good morning and thank you for joining us, Mr. Joseph.
Good morning.
Good
to be here.
Yes. We are talking about the TMX 500C rebar. What exactly is it?
Well, TMX 500C rebar, I wouldn't want to call it a new product, but it is an improved product. If I say it's a new product, I'll confuse viewers out there. But this is an improved product. It is basically mutaimbwa.
Iron bars.
Iron bars, reinforcement bars, as a technical person would like to call it. So this is a product that we launched recently. It is, we have been making rebars for basically the last 10, 12 years.
Indeed.
We've been making rebars for the market. But then, as you know, there is continuous improvement. And due to that, and due to the changing environment, we decided to adopt to new standards, new technology, as we are always known for. And TMX 500 is basically, TMX is a process that gives the rebar, this mutaimbwa, better properties. It gives us, basically it offers better performance in terms of application. And this is a product that you will actually not find anywhere else on the market apart from Roofings Group.
What makes this rebar so special, Arinai Tway, from the previous TMX rebars we've been seeing on the market?
Yes, of course you must be knowing the environment is changing. The Kampala skyline is changing. And
buildings are collapsing left, right, and center, so we need stronger products.
Yes, we need stronger products. Basically, what has been happening, there are a lot of rebars on the market, but these rebars have been found not to be of the right quality, the right standards. I don't know, maybe the regulatory bodies will have something to say about that. But for us, we have decided to offer quality products to the market. And the TMX 500C is a product that will give you better performance in terms of reinforcement. The qualities that it comes with is basically it's corrosion resistance. If I had much more time, I would explain.
You do have much more time.
Yes, I would explain. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would explain what I mean by some of these properties. For example, I'll touch on the corrosion part. You know, when you're casting concrete, these rebars are mixed with concrete, cement. You know what concrete is made of, cement and other products in there, binding wire, all, and then these are buried under concrete. So rebars and all the other components that are used are buried under concrete. And in order, even in the curing process, right from the start, they are given water to cure. And you know, water and steel, once the water starts seeping into the concrete, you know, there are also some reactions that take place in the concrete. Now, if you have got a rebar that is not corrosion resistant, corrosion means rusting, basically. So this product will weather quickly, faster. If a product is corrosion resistant, even as the concrete needs water for curing, and you know, even over the long time it will continue seeping in water, this rebar will remain intact.
Meaning in the wake of very, very debilitating effects of climate change, flooding and so forth, you are better off having the TMX 500C.
It maintains the structure in its original state.
I see.
The rebars will not weather. It also has other properties like earthquake resistance, better weldability. All these are things that give it a better performance compared to what is available currently on the market. As I have told you, you'll not find it anywhere else. You can only find it at roofings, because we are the only ones with that technology right now.
From Germany. Substandard
Yes,
rebars, are they the only reason as to why we are seeing this continued collapse of buildings within the country?
Yes.
If not, what other factors are there?
There is a combination of substandard products.
I see.
And poor workmanship. And by poor workmanship, it also includes the products that are used.
Indeed.
Now, people in trying to cut costs, to cut corners, they go for anything out there in the market. And if you're not specific, if you're an engineer, or if you are a project owner,
Indeed.
and you're not specific about the products that you want to use, especially the reinforcement bars, some other products may end up on your site.
Indeed.
This is what we always advise our customers. All the customers that have used our product, they have never regretted. Actually, when you look at all these calamities that have happened, you study them, because we are always on ground to check.
Indeed.
You always find that our product is not there. And maybe, I don't know whether it also has something to do with that, because the people who use our product,
Can testify.
the people who use our product, in most cases, they know what the product is about,
Indeed.
and they know how to apply it. These are the right people to use. And if you have an engineer, or if you have someone who is telling you that all these products do the same thing, they are all the same. Like,
that's what they say.
The language that they always use, that these are all the same. They are all mitayimba. They are going to be buried under concrete. Be very careful
Indeed.
with such a kind of engineer advising.
Your rebars have to be corrosion resistant against climate change and so forth.
Yes, earthquake resistant, higher tensility. The tensility part, the tensile strength is also very, very important in this aspect, because the tensility of the bars, they determine how much load that the bars are going to carry. Many people don't pay attention. They just see a bar, a reinforcement bar, and they just want to apply it, without knowing what are the properties of this bar.
The viewer who is watching this show would like to know more about this German technology.
Yes.
Tell us more about this German technology, and also where can one purchase the TMX 500C rebar in Uganda here?
Yes, the German technology, this is basically a new technology that we've got certification for. It originates from Germany.
Indeed.
And the reason why we decided to adopt to it is, of course, as roofing's core values. Indeed. One of our core values is quality. Of course, the others are customer care, innovation, integrity. So those are our core values that we stand by, that the company has grown up for. So in order to enhance the quality of our product, we decided to adapt to this technology, German technology, which is actually the latest technology for reinforcement bars. As you can see, the Kampala skyline is changing. People are now building vertical, So the more vertical we get, the more adherence to standards, the more adherence to quality that we should all be. We should be more conscious about quality as we go vertical. Indeed. Because this trend is going to continue. So there is no point in you trying to put up an 8-storied building or a 5-storied building with a substandard rebar, because at the end of the day, you will lose value for money. Indeed. These are the challenges that we've been facing on the market. Even if the building doesn't collapse, it will wither over time. Indeed. So a building that was supposed to last 50 years, 100 years, you may find yourself demolishing after 15 years or after 10 years.
And indeed, Arena, the numerous buildings that have been collapsing lately are actually testament that we've been using substandard products, and we need to actually veer off and make that switch all the way to the TMX 500C rebar, courtesy of Roofings Groups. They are the only distributors of this German technology. But where can the TMX rebar be best applied? That is the $64,000 question.
Yes, it can be applied on all applications that require rebars, reinforcement steel, people who are building tall buildings,
skyscrapers, and so forth.
So these are applied right from the foundation. and they are made from sizes ranging from 8mm all the way up to 32mm. So all these sizes, they are applied in a different way at the different levels of the structure. They can be applied on a single storage structure, on a bungalow, if you're making your beams, your beams, your columns, your slabs. All these are bars that are used alongside other products. By the way, Roofings is not only about TMX 500 bar. Roofings is a company that started 27 years ago, started with roofing sheets. As you know, I think it's a given there. Everybody knows us for roofing sheets.
Indeed.
But the company has evolved over 27 years to add to its product range. And now,
you're talking about the cut and bend.
You are, yes, I'm going to talk about cut and bend shortly. We are with you right from the foundation up to the roofing of your structure. So
from the rebars to the iron sheets.
From the rebars to the BRCs to the iron sheets, even to the fencing, even to the plumbing, PVC, because we also do PVC pipes, both HDP, and we are actually the biggest supplier of PVC pipes. We are the biggest supplier for National Water even right now. So Roofings is with you from the start of your project up to the end of your project. We have got, you mentioned about the cut and bend. These are services that are offered alongside the TMX 500. Now, cut and bend, this is an innovation, that it's a service that we have put in place to help those who are on construction sites, those who do not like to waste time, those who do not like to waste product, to reduce wastage. This is a product where you give us your bending schedule. The engineers will know what I'm talking about by bending schedule. You have got a slab that you want to cast, and there are drawings that you have, and with those drawings come the materials that you're going to use, especially reinforcement bars. And those ones are in a schedule, which you pass on to us, and then instead of you recruiting a steel bender on site, you just bring us those documents, those bending schedules, and we put it on a machine. The machine calculates all the parameters that you've given us on that bending schedule, and it will give us all the bars, all the shapes that you're looking for your structure. Now this does many things in one. It saves you time, it saves you the wastage on site, and it saves you you know, sometimes you bring bars, you bring to a steel bender, and then you will never know. The accountability is not there. So the bars that you bring, once the concrete is cast and all, where do you find the balance material? Even if you have got a trustworthy site manager or something, then what do you do with that scrap?
So that's what makes the cut and bend machine so unique. But then we also like to know, where can one access this service?
It's we have outlets all over. We have got an outlet in industrial area. We've got an outlet in Banda. We've got the factories in Lubowa and Namanve, the business park in Namanve. Actually, Roofings Rolling Mills is the biggest plant in that business park. Then we have Roofings, of course, the Roofings Limited, which is on Entebbe Road. That's the mother of all this, where it all started. Is in Lubowa. So you can. We also have an outlet in Mbarara, where people can go and get these products and these services. We have an outlet in Jinja. We have got outlet partners, contracted partners at Arua Park, and in Gulu.
Indeed.
Yes.
That is Arinai Twe. Joseph,
Yes.
please, if you do want some strong TMX 500C rebars, just go and clamor for any of these services at any given point of Roofing's group in that regard. And also, you can also get the cut and bend machine. Less manpower is needed for it to be executed. But then largely, what do these new services or construction products mean for the construction industry? Mr. Arinai Twe, before I let you go, what do these new construction products and services mean to the construction industry as a whole?
Yes. What it means is that Roofings is basically with you out there. If you're advocating for quality, if you're advocating for standards, we deserve this as Ugandans, as people that are involved in the construction industry. You actually deserve better. I want to tell the viewer out there that they deserve better products. If a house is one of the biggest investments that a person can ever embark on, actually the biggest, you know. So you can only do it justice if you use quality products. The only way you can get assured or you can be guaranteed that you're using a quality product is if you use products that have been tested, that have been tried, and that have been proved to be of quality.
Indeed.
And Roofings has not disappointed in that journey. So we ask, I appeal to all
Members of the public
to please embrace quality. This is how we are going to expel substandard products on the market.
All right, that is Arinai Twe. Joseph saying, please embrace quality to ensure longevity in that regard. You don't want to put up or erect a building and 1 year later or two, it is actually facing collapse in that regard, simply because you used substandard rebars and so forth. But then go and clamor for the new TMX 500C rebar courtesy of Roofing's Group. And of course, Arinai Twe, thank you for coming through and enlightening us on this new technology coming in from Germany.
Yes.
And of course, right here on Morning at NTV, we would like to explore the headache surrounding the issue of supplementary budgets. According to the Public Finance Management Act, yes, a supplementary budget shouldn't be more than 4 or 5% of the overall budget, which is the 44 trillion Uganda shillings. So if Matia Kasaija and any of the technocrats are to bring any of the supplementary budgets, they shouldn't be more than 4 or 5% of the overall budget, which is 44 trillion Uganda shillings. But there you have 3.8 trillion Uganda shillings being tabled as of September this very year. That translates to over 8% of the 44 trillion Uganda shilling budget. So what are the implications of that? And what are also the implications of amending the Public Finance Management Act of 2015 in that regard, that would allow Uganda National Oil Company to use the proceeds from oil minus actually indulging Parliament in that regard, which is supposed to be offering oversight? That's a conversation I would like to have with Julius Mukunda, the ED for the Civil Society Budget Advocacy Group, and a host of other issues surrounding that encounter.